Good morning, everyone. I'm Marv Eisen of Timeless Dollar, and this is my morning report for Thursday, January 6th. We start the day off, at least I do, every day, looking at the economic calendar, the news of the day, and I look at the economic calendar to see if there are going to be any announcements that are going to move the market. Today's news is old news. Yes, that's true. You heard me say it right. Today's news is yesterday's news, because yesterday's news was the FOMC minute announcement at 2 p.m. Yesterday was an FOMC day. Happens 8 times a year on a Wednesday, and this is an announcement that typically moves the market significantly. And yesterday was a standout day. And actually, if you're a day trader, this was a gift to you. Today, we have a number of announcements. Jobless claims, both continuing and initial, trade deficit factory orders, but nevertheless, the news of the day today is yesterday's news. If you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you know that I say this every day. Always check the economic calendar to see if there is going to be any announcements scheduled for that day, and if so, take heed. FOMC day, I always advise my listeners, my viewers, to not be in the market at that particular time. Wait until things shake out a bit. Moving over to the morning business news, the S&P futures are virtually flat for the day. Yesterday we had a pretty dramatic day, and I think today we're going to be digesting that information further. We might see a little bounce. We'll see how the day shakes out. Moving over to today's charts, this is the 3-minute chart of the micro E-mini. E-mini, of course, is the same. And yesterday, the action was in a relatively narrow range in the morning, and this is typical of FOMC days. FOMC days, we generally have a little bit of movement up, a little bit of movement down. It's basically not a day to trade until after the market announcement and we see which way things are headed. Of course, yesterday there was a slight trend down, but nevertheless, the big action came at 2 p.m. And I'm going to expand this chart a bit and move it up. Now at 2 p.m., the market, after initially digesting the FOMC report, the market recovered a bit and then quickly moved down to where it was prior to the announcement, just prior to the announcement. And then after the announcement, prices moved down and down and down and down and down and down and boom! And we ended the day at 46.92. Pretty dramatic if you were a viewer or a market watcher and you hopped onto the negative side, didn't jump on this knee-jerk reaction that happens. Remember, FOMC announcements, they're volatile at the moment. After the announcement, the market digests the news and prices react accordingly. So yesterday was a gift to you if you were a trader and you managed to see that there was motivation for prices to decline and you hopped on for a trade to the downside and you were rewarded very nicely. And if so, you probably don't have to trade today. What is this? This is the trading zone for yesterday. And of course, with FOMC announcements, they throw off our averages. The trading zone is an average of averages of support and resistance as measured by market breadth of the previous several days. And this trading zone gives us a pretty good guide of where the market is going to go for the day. If you want to get these numbers each day, I offer it as a subscription service, and you can check out my site at timelessdollar.com. Very reasonably priced as well. At any rate, today the trading zone is, I'm not going to tell you where today's trading zone is, but nevertheless, today we might see the market digest the action of yesterday. We might see a bit of a recovery. Let's see. Prices are beginning the day just about where they ended yesterday, right here at 46.92. So we will see what happens today. Anyway, trade safe. Have a great day. This is Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.